Hi everyone, this is Kelly from Jesse James. Today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute wreath pendant that was part of your 2025 JJB Advent Calendar. So the supplies you will need, you're going to need 20 gauge, and this is going to be, I cut it 6 inches, but if you want to make a bigger pendant, you can go up to 8 or 10 inches. And you're going to need either 26 or 28 gauge wire. I cut this about 12 inches, but again, if you want to go bigger, you could do an 18 inch. And then you're going to need the beads that were in your advent calendar. We've got some pearls, some really pretty red bicones, and we have 11 seed beads in 2 different finishes. All right, so let's get started. So once you finish stringing on all the seed beads around the entire form, this is what it should look like. So our next step is going to make another loop on this side to close it all off. So we're going to make a loop. And then if you need to, you can bend the form. The goal is to have these 2 loops join up together. So you kind of bend the shape a little. That. All right, and now the next step is going to be to wire wrap the decorations around the outside of this form. So we'll move on to that step next. All right, so to make the wire wrapped form, we're going to start with our 26 or 28 gauge wire, and I'm going to start right here at the top, and I'm just going to kind of wrap it around just to get it started. It's a little tricky, so you just have to be a little patient, but the good thing is that 26, 28 gauge wire is really easy to undo, unwrap, and wrap again. So we're just going to wrap it around a few times to anchor the wire. And then I'm going to use my pliers just to get a better grip and wrap it around the other way as well. All right. All right. So then it's going to look something like this. Now for the fun part, we are going to use seed beads, the pearls, and the red bicones, and we're going to string those on in any kind of pattern you want. I'm going to do a little freeform. I'm just kind of grab whatever bead I feel like and start wrapping. So let's do maybe some of these tiny matte green seed beads, just a few of those. I think this would also look really great with some maybe metallic gold seed beads as well. Just maybe, so it looks a little like you got some gold bells mixed in with your wreath. Okay, so I think that's a good amount of seed beads. Maybe do a bicone. Another seed bead. Ooh, I only grabbed 2, so let's do 2 seed beads. And we'll do a nice glass pearl. So I like to get like a little bit started, do like little sections at a time so you can adjust as you go. So you're just gonna kind of use your fingers and pull the wire around the form. And you can make this as loose or as tight as you want. Kind of just depends on how full of a wreath you want to go with. And you can kind of, if you don't like how it looks, it's really easy to just unwind and add different beads instead and restring it and re-wrap it around. So if I wanted to add another bicone just to make it look a little fuller at the top here, so then you just continue this technique all the way around the form. and then I will show you how to finish it. Our first step is going to be to make the ring of seed beads for the base. So we're going to take our 20 gauge wire and any kind of cylindrical object. I'm going to use this room spray, and we're going to make a circle, and you want it to overlap. So here's my circle. And then you can cut away any excess because we're going to make a loop, but we don't want the loop to be too big. Take your round nose pliers and I'm going to cut a little bit more off. All right. So we're going to take our round nose pliers and we're going to curl one end. Like so. And then now we're going to string the seed beads around the full circle. So for my base, I decided to go with these kind of blue-green seed beads. So we're going to string those on all the way around. All right, so this is the final step. So we have a little bit of wire left over, which we're going to need to finish off the full thing. So once you're happy with how your beading looks, we're going to wrap around behind the loop. Just pinch your seed beads. We're going to go around a few times just to make sure it's extra secure. Now, once that's all secure, we're going to line up our loops here. Going to line these guys up so that way they overlap. And we're going to bring the wire over to the other side and wrap it around a few times on the other side to tie them together. Just gonna loop it around. All right, and then once it's all tied together and secure, we're just gonna cut off this axis. Just to get them to align a bit better. All right, and then we have a complete and finished beaded wreath. Now you can either turn this into a pendant by adding a jump ring through the top. You could also make them into big hoop earrings if you wanted to make 2 of them. Or if you wanted, you could actually hang a charm from the middle and make it like a little bead frame, a little charm frame. All right, and then this is what the finished wreath looks like. Now, you could either add a jump ring to the top, make it a pair of big hoop earrings, or you could make it a pendant. You could also dangle maybe a bow charm, or maybe add a seed bead bow to the top, just to complete a wreath look. But it's pretty simple, and it's great for customization. So I hope you enjoyed our tutorial, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye!